We are on this earth for a limited amount of time, and you are telling me that you're wasting this precious time by comparing yourself to other people, being completely unaware of your own potential, doubting yourself, and constantly underestimating yourself. Well, we need to let go of all this comparison thing because all it does is lowers your confidence, brings self doubt, and affect your mental health as well. Comparison is literally the worst thing which you can do to yourself. Now it's time to focus more on yourself rather than other people and become your own biggest fan. We want to be talking about 3 effective steps in order to stop comparing yourself to other people, and in last I'm also going to give you one bonus step. Now, the first step is to really get to the root of it. Why is it that a random person has the power to make you feel insecure? Now, to make you fully understand this, let's take 2 scenarios. In scenario number 1, let's say there's this girl on Instagram which you may know, post her pictures and videos on social media, and it gets so much views, likes, and comments, and so much attention. Now, even you don't know why, but you just can feel that insecurity rising within you, and all of a sudden, you find yourself stalking her account and end up comparing yourself to her. Now, in scenario number 2, let's say that you are the topper of your class. All of a sudden, there's this new, nerdy, and intelligent kid enters your class and somehow ends up scoring more marks than you. Damn, all of a sudden you're feeling so insecure, you're feeling like you're not good enough, and your ultimate goal is to not let this person top the next time because you want to protect your tag of being a topper. Now, in both the scenarios, I want you to start asking yourself questions until you get to the root of it. In scenario number 1, start asking yourself questions like, why is it that I'm feeling insecure? Maybe because this girl is more beautiful than me. But why do you think like that? Maybe because I know that she gets so much attention and likes and comments, whereas I don't. Why do you think that getting likes and comments defines your beauty? Because it literally makes no sense actually. Maybe it's your own limiting belief that is making you think that way, or maybe it was someone else who made you feel insecure at some point in your life. Because the truth is that beauty is subjective. Some people are out there who will see you as an average looking person, but there are also people who will see you as a literal goddess walking on this earth. Now it's completely up to you how you want to utilize your energy. Do you want to waste your time by seeking validation in form of comments, likes, or you want to stay secured within yourself and wait for the right people to come? Because when the right people will come into your life, they will make you feel so loved and appreciated that you will never feel like not being beautiful enough ever again. Talking about the second scenario, start asking yourself questions like, why is it that I'm comparing myself to this person? It's because they are competing with me in academics and I really care about that. But why do you care so much about being a topper? Because I've always been that way. This is what the society has told me. This is how I will feel appreciated. Do you really think you should think that way? Is it the right mindset to have? Because attaching your worth to something outside of you literally makes no sense. Because I have definitely seen people in my life who are not toppers but they are still loved and appreciated. Do you think that being a topper defines your intelligence? Because it definitely not. So it's actually your own limiting mindset and belief which you need to change. So now as we know the root cause of it, let us now change some of your social media settings, because you and I both know that no matter how much I stress, you are never getting off your damn phone. Would you? So we are going to do this instead. I want you to really have a close look on your following list. Who are the people you are following and consuming content from? Because the kind of content you consume on social media actually matters more than you think. You need to start unfollowing every single person from your following list who has nothing to do with your goals or your life, and it can be someone who you know personally as well. You are not going to follow people who can motivate you, who can educate you, who are somehow related to your goals and living a kind of lifestyle which you really admire. My life truly changed when I unfollowed every single meme page and random influencers who has nothing to do with my life or my goals, and instead started following people who inspire me, people who educate me, who motivate me, and people who are living a kind of lifestyle that I know I would want to live one day. And that is why whenever I open social media, I always leave it feeling so inspired, and it really fills me up with motivation and encourage me to work towards my goals. The people who are there in your following list, are these people who inspire you? No. Do you know these people in real life? No. Do you want their lifestyle? No. Do you want to be like those people? No, right? Then what the hell are these people doing in your following list? And talking about the people who you might know in personal life, instead of just unfollowing them completely, what you can do is mute them. Do not watch their stories, don't interact with their posts. These can be people who might make you feel insecure and anything like that. So why would you want to deal with any such kind of stuff? It's your social media account, okay? So you have all the right to update these settings according to you. So now we know the root cause, we have updated our social media settings. Now let us move forward to the third and final step, and that is change your surroundings. Now, what do I mean by this? It's actually kind of funny because sometimes it's not us who compare ourselves to other people. Sometimes it's other people in our life who causes that insecurity within us, which ultimately leads to comparison. Maybe in a relationship, your partner always keeps comparing you to his ex or some random girl, or maybe your friends do not pay as much attention to you when their other friends are around, or maybe it's your own parents who has always compared you to other people and children. Now, it's not your fault, but it's definitely your responsibility to muster up the courage, confidence, self love, and self respect to walk away from the people who make you feel insecure by comparing you to other people. And why would you want to be with someone who is not capable of seeing your potential, your worth, your beauty, and does not make you feel appreciated? Yes, when it comes to our parents, we can definitely not just cut them off, so we need to use a different approach in this particular situation. And the one that works the best for me personally is that एक कान से सुनो दूसरे से निकाल दो, like literally. Because listen, you need to realize that at the end of the day your parents are also not perfect, so no matter how much you victimize the situation, it's actually never going to change. What you can also do is that try to focus more on the positive side, try to focus more on the thing that your parents have done for you so far, even if it's something small. Okay, the reason why I'm saying this is because it will help you to calm down and save your own energy. You are doing it for your own self, and if it's anyone other than your parents who are making you feel insecure, cut them off ASAP, because you deserve people in your life who makes you feel loved, appreciated, and respected all the time. The bonus tip is that the more you focus on yourself, the less you care about other people. Because let us just accept that most of the time, the only reason that we compare ourselves to other people is because our own life is boring AF. So we find other people's life more interesting than ours. That is why I stress on exploring different things and investing time in your hobby so much, because that is exactly what makes your life memorable, enjoyable, and more interesting. Let's say that your hobby is dancing. Why don't you join a dancing class? You will meet like-minded people, you will build a community. Not only your confidence, self-esteem will increase, but also it will help you develop your communication skill, and you will learn so much more. And above all this, you won't have time left for any kind of comparison. How cool is that? You will be so much more focused on yourself and tracking your progress, that why would you care about comparing your life to other people? You will realize that it's your own life experiences, your own path, your own journey, which you can never compare to other people. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope this would be helpful for you guys. Just remember to not compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 or maybe 100. You never know. Okay. So yeah, that's it. God bless you guys, and I will meet you in my next video.